Hello, everyone. Welcome to Auntie Derek's Daytime Tea, where we discuss the latest celebrity tea in the news. And we do it live every weekday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Chatmosa. I'm your host, Auntie Derek, and today is Thursday, March 5th. So with me on the mic, we have some fabulous co-hosts. We have my gorgeous Moon, my Libra Queen, and my Icy Chili. Hey, ladies.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hey.
And shout out to the listeners as well, holding it down in the chat. Love y'all too. But I think we got some nice, good, hot, raggedy, skank, gutter butt tea to just jump into, honey. So let's just go ahead and get right in.
Well, okay, it's tea time.
Yeah, that should tell you what I got on this notepad, honey.
Still sound a little nervous. Like, oh, is that
Ain't
so?
no skips today. Gutter butt stank.
That's up to you if you want to use them, but we look, y'all have two to use today. Well, our first one, let's talk about the hottest topic right now, baby. Stefan Unemployed Diggs, honey.
Pigs.
Now, I hate to have to laugh at a black man being unemployed around these times, but you know what we know about him is just like I think a few of us kind of seen this coming
Red. I was wondering why it didn't happen before then.
because they
I
Yeah,
was
wanted to use
shocked.
his body to play that Super
for the
Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Now
Yeah.
you're right about that. You're right
Yeah.
about that.
You know the NFL is a modern day plantation. Allegedly,
Mm.
because I don't want their lawyers coming after me.
Allegedly.
But you see where it says here, Stephon Diggs getting released from Patriots. Thanks team for a hell of a year.
Mm.
Well, Stephon Diggs is dealing with another breakup. The New English Patriots are going to release him. The news came a minute ago with Tom Pelissero saying the team alerted the receiver the move will be made official after the start of the new season next week. Diggs caught 85 balls for 1,013 yards and 4 touchdowns during New England's return to greatness in 2025, helping the team get back to the Super Bowl for the first time since the Tom Brady era. The relationship seemed pretty strong just months ago. The Pats stood by Diggs after he was accused of attacking his personal chef, and he continued to play as the season went on. It was a brief stint, but Diggs will now be able to join another team and pick back up where he left off last year. Diggs has been going through it lately, as his ex Cardi B seemingly shaded him during a recent tour stop in San Francisco, although she claimed it was just a case of reciting lyrics. Diggs, who had a 3-year deal with New England, addressed the Pats' latest move in a statement to Instagram saying, "Thank you for a hell of a year. We family forever." Mm-mm.
Okay.
That's probably what you've been telling your baby mamas too. Ew.
Absolutely. 'Cause
Ew. I felt like ew.
How you gonna support all them babies now?
Child, you know, you really had to fuck up for a team to drop you, even though y'all had a really great year and you had a really good season. And all your bullshit, they said, you know what? We do not need this liability. We already had that killer on the team, and we already had all that other shit going on. We do not need no more smoke with you Negroes.
And he
Okay?
already
Mhm.
smoking.
Okay?
And you know who agrees with you, Moon? Oddly enough, Warren Moon. Do y'all remember him? He's a Hall of
Yeah.
Famer who played for the Houston Cardinal, or what was the Houston? What did he play for?
Oilers. Oilers. I think they were called the Houston Oilers back then.
Houston
Yeah.
Oilers. Yep. Well,
I'm
he
old.
had a
I'm
chance.
dating myself. Shit.
Because they ain't been that in a minute.
A minute.
Yes, honey. And Warren Moon, he actually was able to talk to TMZ, and he said he's not surprised that the Patriots released that ass.
Not at
And
all.
based off of what he's
Mhm.
saying, I don't know how because the last article we read was phrasing it like it was going to be easy for him to find another team to play for. Don't nobody
Mm,
want that.
I don't
mm.
know.
I don't
I,
know. People are starting to turn away from problematic people.
Is he the drama?
he
Well,
is the
yes.
drama.
Actually, yeah.
Like Auntie
Well,
say, well, yes.
well, yes. By way of
Yeah.
Tokyo Pony. When I tell you she ate with that on that red carpet, well, yes. Well, no. Well, kind of, sort of.
So he's
He
definitely the
is the
drama.
problem. We found it. We found it.
And that's what, yeah, y'all absolutely right because more Warren Moon agrees with y'all. And y'all see here by way of TMZ, Warren Moon, not surprised Patriots dump Stephon Diggs because he brings baggage.
Yep.
So, and just a quick apology. I do want to apologize because this video features that old big-headed ass Michael Babcock from TMZ. I'm not a fan, and I hate that they had to choose him to interview Warren. But hey, we'll take what we can get because one, Warren looks good, honey. And two, he's pretty much explaining why, the Patriots did what they did. And let's see what a Hall of Famer has to say.
Mm-hmm.
Stephon Diggs is going to be released by the Patriots. Does that surprise you? And I doubt you have any doubt that this guy will find a home next season.
It doesn't surprise me. He brings a lot of baggage wherever he goes right now with his off-field stuff. And he wasn't as productive over the last part of the season as he had been in the first part of the season. So I think salary cap wise, they can probably use that money to upgrade the position and maybe with a younger, less expensive receiver. So I think he'll find somewhere to go. Some team will want a veteran receiver that has experience like he does, and he's been pretty productive. But it doesn't surprise me that they let him go in New England.
The NFL's crazy, Warren. The offseason's like a day long. It's always something happening, right? This is supposed to be the offseason, and it's Kyler Murray, Aaron Rodgers, Stephon Diggs. It's wild.
The way they do their calendar with the combine and the free agency and OTAs, and the next thing you know, it's training camp. They stay in the headlines. The NFL is a marketing machine.
That on that, honey.
At least he was optimistic that he will find another spot. He may not be making as much money, but I mean, he'll still be well paid. But yeah, so he still has a chance to get back.
Them children gonna have some money to, eat off.
Well, yeah, of course, a struggling team that's going to need a good wide receiver, a veteran, whatever. Yeah, I mean, he'll get picked up. I mean, the worst of the worst have lost their jobs and gotten picked up. So, we know that, but
they're going to
to
pick his
get fired
ass up
on your day off, son. To get fired on your day off.
They gonna pick his ass up overseas, honey. Ain't nobody in the U.S. Look, I don't know much about sports ball, but I do know a lot about drama and pop culture. He too hot. That's Cardi B, one of the hottest rappers at the time. That's her baby daddy. She pretty much trying to distance herself from him. So I don't think it's. I don't listen. I hope I'm wrong because look, I don't. During these, because we in a recession right now. So the last thing a black man needs is to lose his job, especially when he got a whole slew of kids.
Does he have another lawsuit or something against him?
That the personal chef's lawsuit that's still.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ongoing.
Okay, so that's still ongoing. Yeah, I think that's gonna all have to blow over first.
We gonna have to start calling him Craig because you got fired on your day off.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, the baggage is a bit much.
Breaking
and
news.
I think he put too many eggs in one basket, and you thought everything was gonna be sweet. But people don't want to deal with a problem all the time.
No, they don't. They don't, especially when you're accused of violence and sexual abuse or whatever, any kind of thing like that. Now, it's one thing to have multiple baby mamas all having their baby on the same day, but you getting you getting accused of other stuff. That's
You're doing too much.
You're doing way too much.
And also too, we have to remember that he's black, so you don't get to pass this.
Duh.
Yeah, you don't get the same privilege as so
you can still.
Who was the
Steelers? Ben Roethlisberger.
You already knew where I was going. Ben Roethlisberger, boy, he was accused of the Rudy and to the Tootie, and he still played.
Got away with it, baby.
Forever.
And who the boy that they accused of stealing welfare money to build a tennis court or something?
That was after he retired.
Brett Favre.
Brett Favre. Look at you calling out that name.
Mm-hmm. I know his ass, and against my will, I saw his little dingaling because a dick pic of his.
Oh my God!
Back when was it 2011? I'm like, I don't want to see this.
Oh no. I'm glad I wasn't exposed to that type of shit.
Yeah, because it was a scandal where he sent it to like a girl or something, and she was like she felt harassed or something like that.
Oh, I think I can vaguely remember that.
Look,
Yeah,
look,
I
this how
remember
long
that
this been reading the
story.
celebrity news.
Yes, I remember that story.
Because it
Yeah.
was after retirement. Like he was doing a bunch of
Mhm.
crazy ass shit after he
Mhm.
retired.
Somebody who worked in the area around him, and yeah, sent a
Sending
picture
that
of his
little dingling to
penis.
people. Don't nobody want to see that.
When I
Look
tell
like a
you,
fob key.
you know what? Men are notorious for doing that. Didn't nobody ask you to send that? Why are you saying what possesses them to just randomly send someone their penis? Like
As the first presentation, not we've been talking and doing sexy talk.
Listen, they be having all the confidence, the audacity, and this is why they be want to be violent with women. When women laugh at them, when women ridicule them, because they think, no, my shit don't stink. My dingaling is the best dingaling, cutest dingaling. You should accept this for whatever I'm giving you or showing you when I say I want to do it. That's why. But fuck them.
I mean, y'all, I need y'all to get therapy about that. Because women, they don't want to see random dingling, especially unrequested,
Right.
just unprompted. I
It's
don't even know you like that. Why do I even want to see that?
and
just
this is
your
how and
DM.
this is how and this is how you know really that the audacity and the delusion is as strong as it is because there's been many a women across all creeds and colors who have continuously said, I don't want this, stop doing this, stop. And as a collective, these motherfuckers said, bitch, I don't care what you want. Bitch, I don't care what you want. They gonna send it and continue to send it. And what's crazy is they gonna start dealing with the women who don't care, who ain't got nothing to lose. Baby, you finna send it to me, and the world finna see to collect. We gonna see it's gonna be a group project. When they get enough people start doing that shit, it's about to be a group project. Everybody finna see what you got since you clearly don't care about nobody else's boundaries. Then and only then will it stop because they will have men who will tell them, "Hey, bruh, that ain't cool," or "Hey, sir, watch out." But let women tell them
Oh,
we don't want it. Stop that shit. They don't want to hear
commenter, it's not breaking news anymore. She's gone.
Oh, bye, bitch.
She's
What?
gone.
Wait. Hold on. Back up. What happened?
Christy,
Christina
no.
Moon got fired.
Bye, bitch.
Shut
Good
up.
riddance.
He finally did it?
Yes, the cosplayer got fired.
Good riddance.
Well, because they put her ass on that damn what you call it the other day, and they asked her
Mm-hmm.
straight out. So were you having sex with uh what's his name? Corey Lewandowski?
Mm-hmm. On a
That
nice
heifer never
private jet.
said no.
Mm-hmm. With the bedroom. Girl. Talking about this for deportations.
Like we stupid.
She was
Yep,
deporting
it
some
said fire.
sperm is what she was
Trump fire
doing.
CA Secretary Christy Noem. Ooh,
Yeah, they was
ooh.
on her ass. She's gone.
Ooh, toodles.
Bye,
And
girl.
I don't even. I mean, honestly, it's not like it's gonna do anything better. They're gonna find somebody just as dumb
Just
as
as
her.
bad. Right.
But haha, that's what she get, bitch.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You talked
Let's all
all
point and
that
laugh.
shit.
Ha ha
Ha
ha ha
ha.
ha.
Oh, they putting the dude
Oh,
from Oklahoma. He will be the
the
secretary.
replacement
Yeah. Mm.
secretary, security,
Girl,
security secretary.
girl, I don't
Yeah,
know what you thought.
she was
I don't
talking
know what.
shit.
I
In her
don't know
first
what you thought.
hearing and that second hearing, they came back on her ass. They like, okay, you was real sassy in that first hearing. Let's see what you gonna do
Yeah. So was you fucking Lewandowski?
now.
I said, ooh. And then everybody's like, well, she never said no.
Cause she
She
couldn't.
never said no.
Yeah, good, good.
We have a comment. Time to update your LinkedIn, Christy.
Don't nobody want that.
Don't nobody want that. Well, now,
Really
back
do.
to Stefan's ad. So you remember how he said to the Patriots, like we gonna always be we family forever. What he said, I
Mm-hmm.
imagine that he probably got that from his mom. And the reason that I say that is because she was spotted going to a Cardi B concert.
Was
Well,
she talking shit about Cardi B?
Like,
she
no,
got a grandbaby over there. Might as
uh,
well.
might as well.
But she was talking shit though.
Listen, I stay out of straight people business.
Hmm. Let me stay out of grandma business because I ain't a grandma, I guess.
Okay. And you see where it says here by way of TMZ, Nicki Minaj's sister and Stefan Diggs' mom attend Cardi B's concert. And
Is
I'm just
that
gonna like,
Nicki Minaj right there?
it is because her sister, what's her sister name, Ming or something like that. Hold up, Will, it's in the article. Let me.
Yes, mean.
Oh, you're saying Nicki Minaj's sister?
Mm-hmm.
She was there at the Cardi B concert along with Stefan Diggs' mom. Yep.
Her. What?
Now, how them two end up together is really, really
Were they
interesting.
together or just they were both spotted?
Oh, they were together. They took a
They
picture together.
were together.
Together. They were
What the
together.
fuck is going on in this world?
Well,
Huh?
you see where this starts. Cardi B's Little Miss Drama show in Houston Wednesday night had quite the dramatic guest list, including Nicki Minaj's younger sister and Stefan Diggs' mom. That's right. The mother of Cardi B's baby daddy, Stephanie, was there grooving to her show despite Cardi and Stefan calling it quits last month. Technically, they're all still family, cuz Stephanie is the grandmother of Cardi and Stefan's baby boy, welcomed last November. So this is the mom here. And she's cute. Cute.
Is it
Uh,
though?
and this is
For her age? Is it though?
listen,
Look, let me mind my business. I was like,
look, and I'm gonna just kind of I'm gonna just reserve comment on that simply because as a millennial, you know, like the graphic tees got us in a chokehold, honey. You're gonna have to take that graphic tee out my cold, dead millennial hands. And they, you know, all the Gen Zers say, "Oh, millennials need to leave the graphic tees alone." No, you're gonna have to take it out my.
no. And I'm sorry. I'm a lineal, whatever it is, and I love me a graphic tee to the day I die.
Hello.
Yeah,
So
this
sorry that they give you the ick, honey, but no, you like I said,
But
you'll have
this
to
ain't
take.
even in her age range. This
no.
outfit ain't even
No.
from her era. So I don't know what we doing there, but okay. Let me.
She would
That's
look
giving
better
me Britney,
in a little
and I'm
two
sure she
piece.
was a grown woman when Britney was doing her thing.
Yeah, she would look better in like a little two-piece outfit with a little tie. You know, they wore little pantsuits, but this here, nah. This short ass skirt, girl, girl.
Hmm,
Mm-mm,
honey,
mm-mm.
I've never seen it. I'm just shocked. Okay.
I'm crying. And we have a comment saying Gen Z, the same generation that was nibbling on Tide Pods. I should care what they think. Oh, well, okay. There you have
Yeah,
it.
graphic tee people, everybody, every age wear those. I ain't talking about that. But this
That's
outfit
hilarious.
here, no
Oh,
girl.
I just wanted to be on record. Yes, that was Gen Z, not millennials, eating fucking Tide Pods.
Okay.
Quit
Listen,
putting that on us.
We grew up in the era of poison control. We
no, girl, we was the millennial. We was sniffing household appliances like, you know, the aerosol cans and shit
Yeah,
like that.
y'all was getting high off of that shit. Jesus Christ.
Ooh,
You know what? Let's just
ma-
But
stop.
matter of fact, I think I've said too much. But let's see, this goes on. Adding to the drama, Nikki's half sister, Ming Lulani, or I'm sorry, Ming Luanli, seemed to have a blast at the show as well, and even defended her appearance on social media, saying she's not picking sides in the Nicki Cardi beef because none of it will matter in the future.
period. She said, "Bitch, you're not gonna
Well,
let me miss a
well,
good time."
and guess what? Nicki Minaj don't claim her and be nasty. So fuck that bitch. She go wherever the fuck she want to.
hmm Well, and this goes on. As you know, Nicki and Cardi have been rivals for years. And in 2018, Cardi threw a shoe at Nicki at a New York Fashion Week event. And things heated up again last fall when the pair exchanged heated disses on social media. And the Anaconda rapper even called Cardi's oldest daughter, Culture, ugly. So it says back to the show. Cardi also had a special guest on stage, bringing out Megan Thee Stallion to perform their hit
And
"WAP." And just for this is like maybe a 50-second video. We gonna watch because anytime we can
good.
watch Megan shaking that ass, we gonna do it. So let's go ahead and just
Yes,
watch this
I
real quick.
approve this one. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Oops, sorry. Yes. Oh, did y'all just see that ass bouncing in that skirt? Yes. Anyway, says a lot was going on at Cardi's show last night, and we've have a feeling she's saying I like it like that. They always trying to be funny in these damn articles, honey.
They're not funny. But you know
Mm-mm.
what? Cardi said, I'm living my best life despite these Negroes out here. They can't stop the blessings, okay? They cannot stop it.
I'm
That
still
picture
laughing at
right
y'all.
there is like, girl.
Let me Google Stefan Diggs' mama because I can't. This is a little far away. Let me see.
I'm guessing her name is Stephanie Diggs, or does she have a different last name to him? Because they just have Stephanie in here.
Stephanie, yeah. It was a cute play on her name. His name's Stefan. That was cute.
Oh, yep, it's Stephanie Diggs because her name on Instagram is Dig This.
Oh, okay.
Work, I like that. That's cute, girl.
You
She
know
raised a
what?
little heathen.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
She raised a heathen.
Because listen, I will say, I think it takes a lot of confidence to leave the house dressed like that and to take pictures and put them on social media.
Child.
And I think she done lost a little bit of weight, honey. She must have got her one of them little surgeries, so she was feeling herself. That's what that was.
Work.
She
Hey.
need to stop feeling herself.
Well, while we were talking about Nicki Minaj, you remember how there was a lot of chatter after the NAACP Image Awards, where Deion Cole hosted, and he pretty much was saying that we need to pray for Nicki, and we might be taking her out of the black community and all that. Of course, the Barbs were not happy about that, so they went after Deion. But Yvette Nicole Brown, who's doing a media tour right now, she had a few things to say about it. So y'all should see I just shared here by way of TMZ. Yvette Nicole Brown says Ice Out is way more important than Nicki Minaj's politics. So, and y'all know she going on, her little media tour with that husband of hers. You remember how we talked about we read that nice love letter that she put in Essence magazine here when they got married back. Y'all probably because it was so long ago. But all I could get from that letter is that she waited 20 years to get with that woman's husband. But look, she got him now. But hey, work, girl.
Ooh. Ooh, what?
She
Who is
waited.
she married to? Hold on.
It was like we read. It was a whole. I can't even remember. I will have to go back and search it. But a show.
I remember.
Yeah, it was
I
during the
also
summer.
listen, and I also watched her interview with Kevin on stage for Not My Best Moment, and yeah, oh Lord.
Mm-hmm. You knew what you was doing, girl. Waiting on that woman husband. But
To do what?
like, I mean, it was a friend of her. Long story short, they were a friend. They were two friends. I think they met in church or some church environment or whatever. Were flirting with each other, but he ends up getting married to someone else. Then they reconnect 20 years later after he's divorced or whatever. I'm like, and she would probably say,
Oh,
once
so her and the husband were friends, or her now
Yes.
husband were friends. I thought you meant she was friends with the ex-wife and waited for him and then got with him after that. Oh,
oh
I was gonna say, oh,
no, I
Yvette.
don't know. I don't know if these people were friends or not. I do think she knew the woman, but I don't know if they were friends or not.
They were friends before he got married. They
Okay,
were
thank you
they
for
were
correct.
they were friends long before he got married. and then I believe by way of being friendly with him, of course, you friendly or you try to be cordial with said spouse. Um, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she in that time she never got married, and so she just recently got married at like in her 50s or something like that. First
Yeah,
marriage,
it was like a few. Yeah, it's a
and
recent. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, and she talked about she she was a testament because she's very religious, so
Mm-hmm.
she
yeah.
was a tying that piece in all a testament to when God blah blah
Mm-hmm.
blah. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no.
Hmm. You know, I it's let me be
Usual,
quiet on that
usual suspects, usual narratives.
because when people start to say they I just start crystal fascism really starts playing in my head. I be feeling some type of way, like,
And you starting
I
to see it
don't know.
taking like even some of our friends that we knew, family and stuff like you see some of
Mm-hmm.
their social media posts, like, okay, girl, what's really good?
Mm-hmm.
Are we okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember back in the day, usually like it was a good like somebody that got like super religious all of a sudden, that was usually a good indicator that they done caught an STI or something like really bad done happened in their life. And but now, like you really can't like it's scary because I think people truly believe like pretty much I think they think Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming to save us.
Mm.
Or whatever they think Jesus is coming to do, either save us or kill us, but I don't know. But it's
Well, I mean, he really need to send a rapper and just send another flood because these motherfuckers is crazy.
quiet as it's kept. I would actually make an argument that happened in 2020. Look, and a lot of
What
people
happened
got
in are you talking about the pandemic?
yeah. Listen, because you see how all those groups of people just vanished all of a sudden. I mean, even though it was
Yeah.
a sickness, but I mean, somebody could tie that into biblical times, I'm sure.
I mean, yeah.
And
Uh,
then what was that? A lot of weird shit was happening. Like it was raining all those bugs in Vegas, and like it was a bunch of
oh
weird shit was
yeah.
A
happening.
lot of floods
It
for
A
sure.
lot of
yeah. Well, it wasn't a global flood. I don't know.
But and
Or
that's why I'm like,
maybe.
because I think what's happening is just what science is truly doing what it's supposed to do when it comes to the earth and how, gravity and
Hmm.
all, whatever works. But people are using these events, and I think these are the same things that happened back then. So they wrote a man-made Bible, and now that Bible got these people by the chokehold.
The
Look,
bird
if she's
flu, the
happy,
flesh
God
eating
bless.
flies. It's a bunch of stuff happening.
Of course she happy, honey. She waited 2 decades to get with that man.
And he looked like what's the dude that plays Steve Urkel? He looked like he could be his older brother.
And I'm looking, it looks as if the show that I talked about her on may have been my March 3rd show last year. Damn, over
Oh,
a
see, and
year
I might
ago.
have missed that. Hmm.
No. No, I'm lying. I think it might have been June 13th. Damn, Google. Stop mixing shit up. But anyway, let's see what Yvette Nicole Brown has to say about because she did say what I thought were some smart things about Dion Cole being a comedian and Nikki just kind of needs to girl, you're doing too
Chill
much.
out. Yeah.
Hmm.
How did you feel about Dion Cole's hosting at the MC?
I think Dion is brilliant, and I thought the NAACP awards were amazing. Next question.
Right. How do
Okay.
you feel about his
I will.
prayer bit? Like,
I think it was fine. I think he's a comedian, and we're going to let comedians do what comedians do. And I don't think
yeah,
anybody that got a hit didn't deserve it. And it was playfully done. What's the problem?
yeah. I mean, some death threats from the bar
Because that's what they do. And
Yeah.
sadly, I wish the barbs, and most of them are bots. I think we found out. So I don't know how a bot is going to do a death threat, but good luck to that, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, so a lot of people are talking about Nicki Minaj in the news, and I know,
Yeah.
like you chimed in talking about how her staff at the time, like at her house,
I don't
weren't
know who
allowed
did it.
to-
I was not there. I shared what my friend shared. My friend is not a liar. So if my friend
Yeah.
said it happened, it happened. They can do with information what they want, but that's what happened to my friend. I don't know who did it. I know it was at her house.
Yeah.
And let me say this too, because I think sometimes people use God a lot to threaten people. I fear God only.
Yeah.
And if I leave this earth because I said something about Nicki Minaj, that's sad for the people that would do that for Nicki Minaj. But I'm not afraid of those people. Bring what you got.
Yeah.
I serve the Lord. I speak the truth. And if you're not kind to people, I will speak about it. If you hate me because I talk about people that are unkind, then what does that say about you?
Yeah. You know, there's a debate. Some people are thinking maybe we should just, respect.
See, they should have let it go.
Actually, let's switch this. You see this pen?
Yes.
This is what matters in the world. What a rapper who supports a pedophile says does not matter to me. This matters to me.
Right.
Voting rights matters to me. The fact that Black people are villainized, the fact that DEI is villainized, those things matter. What that woman thinks and why she supports a pedophile in office does not matter. Let's get ICE out. Let's make sure that people can vote, and let's get this country back to being a kind, wonderful place for all. The rest is vapor and noise. It does not matter. This matters. What that woman thinks of me and what that woman says does not matter. This, people, kindness, decency, diversity, equity, and inclusion, that is what matters. Make sure you're registered, make sure you vote, and let's get kind people in office so they can make things better for all of us. That's what matters. And why are we at war? Why are we at war? I'm done.
Okay.
Your shit, girl.
Yeah.
Ain't that?
And I'm always with her when she says it. And I was, the way you kind of initially said it, I was like, that sounds a little weird. But when I heard it from her, I was like, oh yeah, she's talking her shit. Okay, that makes sense.
4 + 4.
So like
Yes.
when people are, because I just want to be clear, I don't have anything against super religious people. What I do have is like when they try to impose their beliefs on other people. But if you're gonna be like sanctified, I feel like this is how you should do it. This is a good, because one thing she said, I'm God fearing, honey. Y'all can bring whatever you got for me. If I leave this earth because you want to defend Nicki Minaj, cool. But you don't scare me none. But I love how she called President Trump a pedophile. She not sitting there trying to, because a lot of people in that space was like, oh well, we need to pray for him, and no, damn that. That man is he is beyond
she don't
prayer.
play that. Yeah, no, she don't play that shit.
So I'm like, if you're gonna do it, this is a good example, honey. Be like this, though. Look, you see how she wait. Look, what the Bible say: be fruitful and wait, or whatever the Bible
says.
says.
Praying for him, all right. We praying for somebody to get his ass up out of here. That's what we praying for.
Hello.
Get him out of the presidency.
Hello.
We praying for sure.
I'm looking on the bright side, y'all. Well, brighter, because it's not really bright at the moment, but we only got 2 more years left, and it looked like time is but a lot can happen in 2 years. That's the thing. Because a lot has happened in the last. I tell you that.
The first year was rough.
Well, that is that on that. Oh, and we have a comment saying Dion Cole's fine ass. Woo. Yes, Lord, honey. And did you see that big ass California king bed he got, honey? That big ass mattress. I'd like to be put through it. I'd like to be put through it. I hope Dion Cole is having a good day. And when the hell is Average Joe season 2 coming out? They've been playing too much. It's been what, 3 years? They play too damn much. Bring that, because I know they filming. He was talking about on the Breakfast Club how they've been out of the country filming the show. Bring that shit back so we can see it.
You say, take me through there.
Take me through there. Take me through there. Where we going, twin? The Dion's big ass bed. Well, that is that on that. I actually remember. I've been watching Yvette Nicole Brown for a really long time because the show Drake and Josh kind of just snuck up on me, so I watched like the first.
She was on that, huh?
And I really loved her on that show. So yeah, she's been around for a while. Oh, you remember she played Tony's sister in Girlfriends? She ate that role too, honey.
I don't remember that, but I vaguely remember. I didn't watch Drake and Josh, but I vaguely remember her from coming from that area.
When I tell you she did some of her best motherfucking acting in Girlfriends, because she played. You remember her and Tony had a really nasty relationship, and Tony didn't want her in her wedding initially. So and then but that scene with her where when Tony went back home and I think her sister's name was Sherry or something at the time, and Sherry was still working at Value Mart, and she felt like Sherry was a failure, whatever. Like it was a whole scene. Tony was like, you jealous of me, and she was like, how can I be jealous of you? Who raised you? Who combed your hair? Who fed you drink that you can get out of here, Tony? And she was like, what do you want me? What do you want to thank you? Yvette was like, yes. I said, girl, you better act. Oh, yep. Tony Moms called her the fat one. Yep. That was a good baby. Shout out to girlfriends, honey. I have seen that. I've probably seen every episode at least a good 25 times each, honey, as much as I don't rewatch that damn traumatizing ass show. I'm tired of letting Joan and them traumatize me, but that's my own personal choice. But that's that on that. Let's talk about Britney Spears, or should I say Karen Spears, honey. Y'all heard about her ass? I've been trying to tell y'all about her for the longest, but
No, the
Mm.
longest she just did what she did. Cause wait, hold on, Auntie. Let's correct the timeline.
mm,
Because when they were on that bandwagon of Free Britney. You were about Free Britney until she did the what Karen shit, and now you have definitely done a 180, and you saying fuck that bitch.
fuck that bitch, honey. Because look, all it takes is one time with me, honey. I was like, ooh, when I see you for what you are, oh no, ma'am. And now look at her ass, honey. And now the white is really white privileging, honey. Because you see how this TMZ, or we heard about her getting arrested for DUI. But what we did not hear is that her ass was taken to the hospital after that.
Mm, mm.
So you see where it says here by way of TMZ, Britney Spears taken to hospital during DUI arrest.
She about to be back on them papers. She about to be back on them papers.
I was about to say she need to be on something, but let me not say that's mean. but well, this starts off. Cops took Britney Spears to a hospital immediately after pulling her over for an alleged DUI. TMZ has learned. Britney spent some time at a hospital early Thursday morning because California Highway Patrol officers transported her there to draw her blood, according to multiple sources close to Brit. We're also told she was alone when cops pulled her over in Westlake Village, not far from her home. She did not sustain any injuries, and the hospital visit was purely to determine her blood alcohol content. While police have not released the results of that BAC testing, our sources say Brittany's telling people it was 0.06. The legal limit in California is 0.08%, but you can still be charged with DUI if officers observe erratic driving. Brittany's manager, Cade Hudson, tells TMZ, "This was an unfortunate incident that is completely inexcusable. Brittany is going to take the right steps and comply with the law, and hopefully this can be the first step in long overdue change that needs to occur in Brittany's life. Hopefully she can get the help and support she needs during this difficult time." Cade adds, "Her boys are going to be spending time with her. Her loved ones are going to come up with an overdue needed plan to set her up for success for well-being." We broke the news. She was pulled over around 9:30 p.m. Wednesday night, and after the hospital visit, she was booked in Ventura County Jail after 3 a.m. Thursday. Brittany was released around 6 a.m., and she's due in court on May 4th. We've reached out to the CHP and the Ventura Sheriff's Office for more information. So far, no word back. It just says the arrest comes on the heels of a courtroom win. She just scored a permanent restraining order against the Louisiana man who allegedly popped up at her LA home unannounced after posting numerous disturbing messages on social media. It also comes up after she once again deactivated her Instagram page, which garnered her attention for the dancing video she frequently posted on it. So, yeah. I can just, of course, that's what happens when you white, honey. Oh, let's either take her to Burger King or let's take her to the hospital and get her blood cut. Because for her team to say that she has a 0.06 blood alcohol content level, and the legal limit is 0.08 in California. However, you can still be arrested if the cops observe you behaving
Well, didn't they
erratically.
still take her down?
They
Didn't they
still,
still take her down there?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I
Well,
believe that she very much was behaving erratically. Her ass probably was drunk, but we'll see.
I mean, of course she's acting erratic. I mean, duh, she is erratic. They finna put her ass back on them damn papers. That's what's finna happen.
Look, you see, I feel like it was in the lane. I feel like Kate is telling us that's exactly what they're going to do. Because you see where the last sentence, her loved ones are going to come up with an overdue needed plan to set her up for a success for well-being. Baby, them sound like conservatorship papers to me.
Her ass gonna be right back on them damn papers. She should have. Now we all know her ass should not have been off. She is not mentally okay. Once she broke that day when she shaved her hair off, and what she ain't been right ever since. And that's the way it is. Sorry, guys.
I'm sorry. I'm sitting here laughing because I just picture all of Britney's family singing that Usher song to bring girl, get ready to sign them
The
papers.
papers. She
Papers.
finna be back on the paper. That's what I was singing. She finna be on them papers. You
The
hear me?
lyrics that they done did all they could take, but you leave them no options, girl.
Okay. I'm sorry. I mean, what happened to her as a child and growing up? I'm sorry that she broke mentally. That's horrible, and I hate that. And I wish she could have autonomy over herself, but clearly, she cannot do it. She
Mm-hmm.
can't. And before she kills somebody with her car, let's get her back on them papers.
Mm-hmm. No, she can't drive. She been showing us that since what, 2007? She can't
Mm,
drive.
mm-mm.
Allegedly.
No, it's not alleged because she almost hit. Didn't she hit a paparazzi?
She did. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Well, you saw how this article mentioned a restraining order against a crazed man. So let's talk more about that. So I have this article here. You see where it's by TMZ. Britney Spears get Britney Spears get permanent restraining order against accused stalker. Now this story is actually very scary, y'all. So Britney Spears has been granted a permanent restraining order against the Louisiana man after her security team says he showed up at her LA home and was behind numerous disturbing social media posts about the pop superstar, TMZ has learned. The toxic singer filed court docs against a 51-year-old man named Donald, whom she claimed has been harassing her online since 2013 and was arrested for trespassing after appearing at her pad in 2025. According to the docs, Donald was spotted by Britney's security guard, who then called the sheriff's department. Deputies found the man shaking at the scene, smoking cigarettes. The deputy took the man into custody. The petition notes Donald exhibited odd behavior and made several incoherent comments during the arrest. The court ordered Donald to stay 100 yards away from Britney at all times. In court docs, Britney says she has no idea who Donald is and has no relationship with him. Her team says the man's posts were largely incoherent. Several could be interpreted as threatening to harm Britney. Her team said Donald posted the word bullet hole heart, saying they have serious concerns for the singer's safety. The docs also state Donald has a long and concerning criminal history, including convictions for criminal trespass and aggravated assault in 2019. They say he was charged with burglary and harassment and faced accusations in court over cyberstalking and DUI. The court order keeps the restraining order protection in place against Donald until 2030. So I do notice that this article doesn't have any photos of Donald, so that leads me to believe that he's white. Let me see if I can do a quick Google search, see if they got anything on him on the net. Let me see. Britney Spears.
Yeah. Them stalkers. I was around when that TV actress was killed at her home from a stalker.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't, yeah, that they all need to be locked up immediately.
Let me see. I'm looking. Damn, they got Donald buried, honey. I can't find nothing. Let's see, Britney Spears. Oh wait, is this him? I think this might be him. Oh, and he look like he need. If this is him, he look like he need a bath. Oh no, that's not him. That's her former ex-husband, Jason Alexander's. Oops, Jason, sweetie, I'm so sorry. Take a bath. No, so I can't find any pictures of any of Donald. So that leads me to believe that he's a white man.
Oh yeah, it sound like white man business.
Mm-hmm. Well, a good thing for because like even though she crazy, I do believe that yeah, I don't. When it comes to stalking, nobody deserves that shit. So I lock that motherfucker up and melt the key, like BB would say. Well, while we still talking about
Shout out to
Britney,
BB.
shout out to BB. Hey, boo. Um, while we still talking about Brittany, her ex, remember her ex Sam Asghari, the one who was coming out of that club that we learned is a gay club, honey. Why was you up in there with your
Oh,
shirt off, honey?
oh, he was getting some attention.
Mm.
Because I mean, he's
Well,
not a bad looking man, and I'm sure he swings on both sides of the fence. He was just trying to get him a payday.
he might. Listen, he might. Hey, I fully encourage bisexuality. I love it.
Hmm.
But
So Brittany came off them drugs though. He bailed. He's like, oh no.
well, unfortunately, he is at what's happening recently in the world. He is affecting him because he's saying his family is in Iran. He was actually on
Oh,
CNN talking about it. You see where it says here by way of TMZ, Sam Asghari talks family and friends in Iran amid U.S. Israel strikes. So really sad. But it's just a quick video. Let's see what he has to say about it. Share my screen.
But you do have family there. You do have friends there. Have you heard anything from them as this campaign by Israel and the U.S. is happening there?
I have 90 million people that I consider immediate family. But to answer your question, I do have immediate family there. I have friends there, and it is absolutely brutal what's happening in Iran. I mean, war is something that you never want, but this is what the Iranian people in Iran have been asking. Whatever it takes. It's sad that it's got to this moment where it does take something like this in order to get a regime change. But the people of Iran, the people outside of Iran that have fled their country just to have their basic human rights, that it is absolutely sad that this had to happen in order for this regime that has been taking over this country for 47 years and have forced their ideology into this country, which is a beautiful country with multicultural, multi-religious, and everything that we have that are being oppressed and that are being forced to leave and are being forced to be quiet about everything that they believe and to really believe in one religion. And it's something that it's extremely sad to witness that something like this has to happen in order for hope.
Mm-mm.
Well, he ain't lying about that.
So sad. Yeah, he's not lying about that. It's so sad. I hate that. I truly hate it.
even
Hmm.
though it's something he says they wanted to get rid of the regime, but I
Or that
mean,
it has to happen that way to get
yeah,
rid of.
a lot of people are dying, innocent people.
And they've been dying under the regime, through the
Yeah,
bombing. Like, this is terrible.
yeah.
This is terrible. And let me be quiet because we don't need no smoke. I'm going to just stop
Okay.
there. Mm.
The only smoke I want is in a spliff, honey. Okay.
Because if I start mentioning them other players,
Mm-mm.
people like to get their panties in a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, let's just leave it at that. Just hope
Hmm.
it's over soon and, it gets resolved.
Hmm.
Well, while we were talking about Sam Asghari being possibly bisexual, allegedly, there's no proof of that other than him having his shirt off at that gay club.
I
But
mean, and being cute.
and being cute. But you know who don't believe bisexual men exist? Jessica White.
Who?
And Jessica White, honey. Like, first of all, I feel like Jessica White used to be one of the it girls when it came to modeling, because she was one of the first black girls after Tyra Banks to be photographed on Sports Illustrated, and she used to
Oh,
give face, honey. She
let
like
me
Jessica
look
used to
her
give.
up.
Jessica used to, and girl, she used to date Sean Penn back in the day, if I remember correctly, like back in the early
Oh, is this
2010s.
one? She looked like a little Candace Owens-ish. Okay, go
Oh,
ahead.
well, she was really when it came to modeling, she was truly that girl. She was a moment.
Hmm. She was.
And
I saw. Mhm.
however, and then when she ended up getting on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, at first I was like, okay, maybe, but then she just became if she was doing too much, girl. And for me to say, I like too much often, but it was too much even for me. So that should tell you something. But she just doing this casual homophobia, honey. She's just doing it. She believes that only women can be bisexual, not men. And let's see what she has to say about it. Ooh. Girl, what is going on? Do you want to play or? Okay, let me refresh. Look, even TMZ didn't want me to play this shit. Ain't that the gaggle?
I would ask you, what's something that is fine when a girl does it, but it's ick when a guy does it?
Baby talk for sure. That's a bit, that's an ick for guys. And I would also say it's always okay for a girl to like kind of be bi, but if a man does it, I feel like.
How so?
Well, I feel like double standards exist for all of us, right? But women have an ability to have more freedom to explore their sexuality, I believe.
Oh, okay, that's true. That's a good one. Okay, I wanted to ask you specifically. I mean, what do you think that it's breaking girl code if someone in your inner circle reveals, like, say, a celebrity that got engaged or married? Like, for example, LaRoche kind of reveals that Zendaya got married. And then kind of told the media. Do you think that that's breaking girl code?
I don't know. We don't know. They're very close. So if he said it, I know law, and I believe that if he did that and he said it, he had the ability to do so with confidence.
Oh, okay. So you think he got the okay?
I do. I absolutely do.
Oh,
okay. But breaking girl code for me would be dating someone that you knew I dated. And I don't care if it was 10 years ago, that's still breaking, unless I give you permission.
Okay, so you gotta get the permission.
You have to get permission. I've given permission before. I will give a guy over to a friend in a heartbeat. You just need to ask.
Oh my God. You know what? That's really nice.
Yeah, that's girl, don't break the code.
Girl, anyway. She also confirmed what Libra Queen said like a couple of days ago when we were talking about Law Roach and talking about that she was like, Law goddamn got the approval to say that shit. And that's what she pretty much said too. Like, I know Law very well, and I know if he's gonna say it, he certainly got the approval to do so.
Oh yeah. He's not gonna play with Zendaya like that. That's one thing. If he's speaking on her on any terms, she said, "Go ahead and tell her it's better. Just come from you, and it'll be easy." That's her BFF, fairy godfather.
And then we have a comment calling her Black Laura Luma.
Ooh, no, she don't look that bad, but
she fucked up them lips for sure. She did not have to do that.
She did, and then she upset that. Now, what I can appreciate that I know Quinn is going to be on the bandwagon with me is her purple pinstripe suit. I like that.
Period.
What she said is true about the double standard. People believe in this double standard, and it is where women do get to explore their sexuality with less scrutiny like men do with all that homophobia that comes with it. I feel like everybody should be able to explore their sexual sides if that's what they want to do.
The patriarchy.
And she's not lying. Now she's not lying about what the society perceives. That is true. Now, for her to be like, and I A1 condone it, yeah, girl, go sit down. We didn't need to hear from you, but okay, fine.
No, and Quinn is absolutely right. It's their fault of the patriarchy, and it's their own doing. So I actually don't feel sorry for it. But the problem is for me, because bisexual men are my jam, and that's my specialty. And what the problem is that these men truly do like both genders equally. But the problem once people realize they have been with a man or been with someone of the same sex, then they take that bisexual title away from them. They automatically label them as gay, which is not fair to them. And a lot of these men aren't even. Some of them are straight with fluid tendencies, like I'm gay with bi tendencies after a bottle of wine. So I mean it's a spectrum. So, but unfortunately, due to patriarchy, the men are not able to experiment like they should be, because I think we all should be given the right to experiment. But it's their fault. Y'all supposed to be the leaders of the group, should lead. And hey, y'all want to do the shit in secret, being in my inbox and shit. You know what? Let me stop right there. Anywho, that's that on that. Oh, while we talking about Jessica's, do y'all remember we talked about Jessica Simpson and that battle she had with the ex-husband in the house? Like, she wanted to stay in the house, then she wanted to put it back on the market, get it back from the market. Well, she ultimately decided to stay in that $17 million mansion, honey. And you see where it says here by way of TMZ, Jessica Simpson keeping $17 million mansion after Eric Johnson moves out amid split. So, Jessica Simpson has decided to keep her $17 million mansion after estranged husband Eric Johnson moved out of the home they shared during their marriage, TMZ has learned. Sources familiar with the situation tell TMZ Eric got his own home not too far from Jessica's 6-bedroom, 10-bathroom, 10,000 square foot LA mansion worth $17 million. We're told the Take My Breath Away singer recently took her home off the market after attempting to sell it for more than a year. Jessica purchased the home previously owned by Ozzy and Sharon Osbourne for $11.5 million in 2013. She listed the home for sale in 2023 for $22 million. She removed the listing before putting it back on the market for $17.9 million in January, only to remove it once again. Sources tell TMZ Jessica isn't alone in the home, and her 3 children are there when not spending time with her dad. We're told Jessica is single and not dating at the moment. The singer is focused on her kids and work for the time being. Mm-hmm. Well, you better work, girl. As somebody in the group, who just had some, had a whole battle with her, with the housing and stuff. Do you think that maybe, Gorgeous Moon, do you think that maybe she's just like, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. Let me just buy this shit. I don't feel like going through this housing market shit. Fuck this. Do you think that's
Oh,
what happened?
wait. Well, hold on. I was in a quick little pop-in meeting, so I did not hear exactly what happened. Just give me a quick brief overview, and then I can give you an answer.
Okay, so Jessica decided to stay in her home. The ex-husband was in, during the time they were married. TMZ says she bought the home from Ozzy and Sharon Osbourne for $11.5 million in 2013. She listed the home for sale in 2023 for $22 million. She removed the listing before putting it back on the market for $17.9 million in January, only to remove it once again. So with that information, do you think that due to the, I don't feel like ain't nobody about to spend $17 million on it?
Yeah. She probably is tired. She probably is definitely tired. And said, please, I'm just gonna stay here. That's fine.
I hope y'all put some put some cinnamon or some salt on the porch and sweep it out. What you mean you bought the house from Ozzy and Sharon Osbourne? Don't they do like
Their house is
satanic
nice. I'm
rituals?
not even gonna hold you. I remember I watched their show back in the day, and that house was nice.
I hope she got somebody to walk through that motherfucker with some sage, honey. I'm saying it's a beautiful home. And you see how I said they had 6 bedrooms, 10 more bathrooms than bedrooms. I ain't never seen that before.
That's rich people shit. When you got more bathrooms than bedrooms, that's rich people shit.
Okay, let me go to the one bathroom.
And you know what? And white folks don't even use bathrooms like that. They don't even use washcloths. I don't understand why they did that, but okay.
Well, that
I'm just saying.
That is that on there. Y'all, this next story, baby. When I tell you that I ate NBA YoungBoy up so bad on social media that he had to delete both his Twitter and his Instagram.
Damn.
And it was with good reason, because I tell you, he got into a heated argument with one of his child's mothers and pretty much said, fuck that kid.
Oh,
babe, they came after. They excuse you? So y'all see, I just shared here by way of all hip hop. NBA YoungBoy deletes social media accounts after going nuclear on his own son. So NBA YoungBoy exploded on social media with a devastating comment about his own son during a brutal Twitter war with baby mama Arcola. The Louisiana rapper crossed every line when he tweeted, "Girl, fuck your baby," about his child
Yo,
Kyle.
baby.
Yep. He said it about his child Kyle during their public co-parenting meltdown. The 25-year-old father of 13 children launched into attack mode after Arcola responded to criticism about his parenting. She fired back at a fan who called out his behavior, writing, "Aha, this is the one and not the two." The comment set off a chain reaction that exposed the toxic dynamics between the former couple. Arcola didn't back down from the rapper's nuclear response. She accused him and his wife Jaslyn of endangering their son, tweeting, "I know it's fuck my baby. It's been fuck my baby when you let his finger get burned and your lying wife ass said he got bit by a dog. Fuck you and everything you stand for, bitch. You gonna rot in hell too." The Baton Rouge native recently welcomed another child with his wife Jaslyn Michelle, bringing his total to 13, which we talked about here. His expanding family has created ongoing drama with several babies' mothers who publicly called him out for neglecting his parental duties. Youngboy attempted damage control, later tweeting, "Just want him to have a relationship with his father. It's not right. Yeah, I know, bitch. After you turned him into a payment, you would try to play like that. Fuck out of here." But Arcola shut down his claims about child support, responding, "If I was using my son as a payment, I would have been put you on child support the day he came out my pussy. I gave you 3 years and you still couldn't do it." The rapper's mother, Sharonda, jumped into the chaos to defend her son. She posted a video message saying, "I'm going to ride for my motherfucking children regardless. I know what I know. Everybody around me know what the fuck they know." She made it clear that all her grandchildren are welcome at her house despite the ongoing drama. Youngboy's pattern of public disputes with baby mothers has become a recurring theme. Earlier this year, a star, Dejanay, called him out on social media, "Be in your kid's face the way you be in them hoes' faces. Kentrell, you a low-down, dirty dog, nasty bitch." NBA Youngboy has since deactivated his X and Instagram accounts.
How you marry somebody that's got 12 damn children?
Look,
12
look, chill. I was just gonna go. I need some of these people to start taking accountability for the fucking choices that they made. What? I cannot. I cannot with y'all and these fucking raggedy ass baby daddies that y'all, and then y'all just want to publicly argue back and forth. Who wants to live that type of life where you arguing with a nigga every day about a kid that he don't want? What? I need y'all to do better.
He's the
Stop.
baby mama number two. Who was number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Why are
Just
you
like
having
Nick,
babies for this man?
and then be mad. Oh, oh, he don't be spend time with the kids. Oh, he don't be girl. Did okay.
He has
Mm.
to be good in bed, and I'm not even being facetious when I say it because he's not attractive. What that man say on that on Scare Straight? Because your looks ain't gonna get you paid. Because you're not that cute. Your hair's uneven. You look dusty.
I
So he is.
don't care if he had you floating up on cloud 37.
You ain't got to have a baby.
No.
You don't have to have a baby.
Look, I think the part maybe they think the baby's gonna get him 18 years of that treatment, honey. I don't know. I don't get it. That's why I say I straight
Mm-mm.
people business. But
Mm-mm.
this
If
is
he ain't taking care of babies number 1 and 2, number 3 on is fools, is all I got to say.
and if I'm
Basically,
not remember
and
if I remember correctly, I think Jaslyn might be the third child that Jaslyn had with him. I need
oh,
to
and
look
then you
that
have
up.
multiple. Oh, sweet Jesus. Mm-mm-mm. And when you become, I mean, the track record of how long this marriage is gonna last is there's not good odds. So then your baby gonna get put on. Your baby's gonna be put on the back burner because he gonna be on to the next chick. Stand up. Don't be
See,
the next chick.
child
He ain't
support,
gonna have that much money. He ain't
nah, about $200 a
forever.
month for each one. Come on now.
He ain't even gonna. He ain't gonna fight to not pay them for them children. Y'all stand up. Get a job. Don't be trying to get a baby and then get a check. Stop it, please, please.
And yeah, so he does indeed have three. So that was Jaslyn's third child. His 13th was Jaslyn's third with him. So she got with him when he was at 10 kids
Mm-mm,
Oh,
mm-mm,
and
mm-mm.
had
mm,
three with him. Girl.
mm.
Oof. Ooh, child, the ghetto. The
It
ghetto.
is so ghetto.
I can't talk, honey, because y'all would be surprised if gay men could get pregnant. Y'all would be so disappointed at a few of my baby. And notice how I said a few of my baby daddies.
I know. We know you're a bird.
Girl,
We know.
y'all be like, dear Rick, really? Stand up.
We still say it every day. Stand up.
Well, we just
Stand
glad you
up.
can't go that far, okay?
Thank goodness, honey. I will be a deadbeat mom/dad. Oh my God.
And
I'm
your
really,
and your mom be like, bring my grandbabies here because
well, how about you let them stay with you since you want to see them so bad?
Well, she didn't say all that. Miss Sonya ain't say all that. She said, let me see them, and then they go back with you.
They gonna be with an auntie over here, auntie over there.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, please. And with this next story, I won't spend too much time on it. I just a little bit of an update. Because y'all remember we talked about Bad Baby's mama yesterday, how she was
Oh
like,
yeah.
saying some not so nice things about Dr. Phil and da 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 da. I asked the question, was she still with Lavon?
Skip.
No, no.
Yes, girl. You see,
Uh-uh.
Bad Baby steps out on skim shopping trip with boyfriend Lavon.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh well. Mm. Okay, well that's enough of the story. Okay,
And
let's
like I
keep
said, and I
going. I
won't
don't even
even
want to burn a skip on that. Let's just
exactly.
keep going, moving along.
I won't even count this as a skip, honey, because I was that's all I was gonna say about this story too. Look, they
That's
not broken up
that's
like we thought yesterday.
that's all we need to know.
Mm-hmm. Love on.
I ain't surprised though. When you hang on somebody's car, you got it bad. So I ain't no surprise here. But anyway, next.
She got it. She got it
That
bad.
part.
Well, next, honey, let's talk about Hermione Granger. Is that how you say her name from Harry Potter?
Yeah, I guess.
She got her a new man, honey. So, and you see where it says here by way of TMZ, Emma Watson looks like she's dating Mexican businessman Gonzalo Hevia. How you say his name? Belleres.
Okay. Boy, they be loving them a little bland, little milk of magnesia. Look at that. Okay.
Okay,
Look like
work.
they got a little age gap going on. What's going on here?
Yeah, because I think how old is she? She's I think 30.
Oh, is
Emma
she?
Watson. Let me see how old she is. Yeah, she's 35 actually.
Oh, okay.
She's 35. And how old is Gonzalo Hevia Belleres? If I'm saying his name incorrectly, I truly apologize.
It sounds like it's right. So that's all
And
that matters.
it says he is, let me look through his age.
His eyes real close together.
He only 28.
He 28.
28.
Oh, so she's the cougar.
Yeah,
She's the one
I don't mean
reaching
no
back.
harm, but he must have had a rough ass. Okay, you know what? That's not nice.
But it's just a little 5 o'clock shadow. It's fine.
No, girl, he look
It's,
like the type of men I'm into. That nigga look old.
no, he don't look that old.
He look
I
old.
don't know.
He
He
look
don't
like
look
he's
that
in
old.
his early 50s. Yes, he do.
Oh, I feel like you're stretching. I thought he was in his 30s. He just looked like he in his 30s.
Let me share my screen and let's look at some of these other pictures, honey.
Oh, maybe you're looking at some pictures I ain't seen. Okay, because I'm looking at the thumbnail.
So I think these are the one from the thumbnail.
Uh-huh.
Look at this.
Looks still look the same. Greasy hair. He looked like a 35-year old white
I
man,
want to know who
Mexican.
got paid for these pictures because they are not clear. They not
What
clear.
um,
They
what are they
blurry.
using?
they might be
Well,
from real far away.
but
Eh,
even still though, I know an iPhone in a little piece of a Galaxy that can get it clearer than that.
He looks older than 28.
for
He
sure.
definitely looked like he's like maybe 35, 38. I would have given him that. I don't think he looked 50.
No,
Mm,
But
he was younger
he
than
liked him
that.
plain white. Mhm. They love him a little milk of magnesia.
mm-mm. And
I
let's
guess
see
so.
what else the article says about them. I don't think really anything important. It just says he's a ultra wealthy Mexican businessman.
I ain't mad at her.
Okay. In other words, this has the makings of a new couple. That's probably why the pictures are so blurry because this is like they at a place where not many paparazzi are at. So somebody took these pictures and sent it to TMZ for money.
Yeah, long distance away. They not close for sure.
So this ends with Emma's rumored new boyfriend is one of the wealthiest families in all of Mexico, and he's the heir to a $1 billion fortune.
Oh well, girl, go ahead then, girl.
Now, if you gonna go, see, this is where if you go reach back and get you a little younger, this is what you
That's
get.
how you do it,
Here we go.
especially if you look like you 50. See, that sounds like my dream.
He do not look like he's 50. What's wrong with you?
And it says Gonzalo found an investment firm and his family made billions through mining and luxury department stores. He used to reportedly date a popular Latin singer Belinda. And then they have the gallery we just looked through. Oh, so Belinda, I remember Belinda from the Cheetah Girls 2 movie.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. She was the I forgot what her name was in the movie, but she was the girl over in Spain, the really nice girl who was really nice to the Cheetah Girls and tried to help them out.
I was too old for the Cheetah Girls to call. Yeah.
Look, I was too, girl, but me and my friend honey was looking at the boat with our fucking asses. So we were both like, "Girl, Cheetah Girls too, come on tonight." Girl, we were sitting with popcorn, honey. We were like, "Girl, let's look at Cheetah Girls too, honey." Amigas, cheetahs, friends for life.
Oh my God.
Yes, well, you know what, Emma? I ain't mad at it, girl. When Gordon Leviosa, however you say that shit, girl, you better raise that white pussy honey, to that Mexican village.
Look, I'm not mad. He's he's an heir to, look here. That's how he look. I date his Latin ass too. He trying to talk to me. Look here. Yes, sir.
Look,
A rich youngin. I am a cougar. Yes, I am.
Look, you see how Hammy put in the chat? Absolutely, honey, baby. Cheetah Girls 2 was a moment. I think I was 20 years old when that movie came out, and I was all on it. I ain't give a
So
fuck.
that means I was a little bit older than you. I had no business looking at the Cheetah Girls. You was still kind of on the cusp.
Nah, girl, I ain't had no business looking at it. I ain't give a damn. Well, a new rumored couple. I feel like y'all might skip this, but we'll see. Tate McRae. It is rumored that the singer that everybody trying to make the new it girl now.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Tate McRae. That does sound. Oh,
she do a lot of athletic dancing.
She can move around, honey.
Yeah, she can dance.
Oh, nice headline. Let's skip it.
Yeah, we don't really care who the fuck she's
exclusively dating pro hockey player.
Jackie. Okay. So we're using the skip for this one.
Good for those Caucasians, those young Caucasians. Good for them. Yay.
We don't care.
Skip, I love it. All right, skip number 1. So that was only the first skip. We didn't do the skip for Bad Baby because I won't even go over this like that anyway.
You know, I'm not gonna let you forget. Hello.
Well, let's see. I don't think y'all would want to skip this next story, especially Chili, because she over there in Texas where the mess is happening, honey. But Tony Gonzalez, honey, have you been hearing about that with him?
Ugh, he is bad business.
Oh yeah, the one after that staffer set herself on fire.
Yes, girl.
That's the one. Yeah, that motherfucker.
Well, you see where it says Texas rep Tony Gonzalez admits to affair with staffer after her death. Because remember, he was denying it at first.
Right.
And y'all know this ain't the first time this has happened from a representative or senator and the staffer mysteriously dying.
But what the hell he do to her that she got to put herself on fire?
She thought her life was over. Whatever he did, she thought her life was over.
That's a hell of a way to commit suicide, for real.
It is. I was like, damn, girl, you didn't have to do it like that.
Damn.
What happened to just taking a little sleeping pills? Like, Jesus.
Oh.
That's very violent, very painful.
She was making a statement, honey.
Yeah. Well, excuse me, sorry. Texas Congressman Tony Gonzalez is finally fessing up to having an affair with a staffer who committed suicide last year by setting herself on fire. The embattled GOP rep sat for an interview with conservative talk show host Joe Pagliarulo that was released Wednesday night. During their chat, Gonzalez acknowledged having the affair with his staffer, possibly violating the rules of the House of Representatives. Possibly, girl, bye. Anyway, um, Gonzalez said he had a lapse in judgment and made a mistake, and noting there was a lack of faith, and now he has taken full responsibility for those actions. Despite his philandering, Gonzalez says he has reconciled with his wife Angel, with whom he shares 6 children. The congressman,
6?
Six.
6 girl. The congressman added, "God has forgiven him, and his faith is as strong as ever."
Oh, please.
Oh, how you know God forgave you? That's what everybody talking about.
Girl,
God forgave. How you know? Did he give you confirmation?
did he send you an email? Like, girl. Well, but his troubles aren't going away. The House Ethics Committee has put together a panel to investigate Gonzalez for alleged sexual misconduct and inappropriate favoritism. The panel will make a determination on whether Gonzalez violated the code of official conduct or any law, rule, regulation, or other applicable standard of conduct regarding the accusations against him. As you know, Gonzalez has been dogged for months by allegations he had an affair with staffer uh, Regina Santos Aviles, who died in 2025 after setting herself on fire.
Mm.
Gonzalez denied the affair, saying the rumors were completely untruthful. Then the San Antonio Express News published screenshots of text messages from Santos Aviles to another staffer admitting she had an affair with our boss. Her widower released more text messages revealing Gonzalez had asked Santos Aviles to send a sexy pic, but Santos Aviles refused, telling Gonzalez he was going too far. Meanwhile, Gonzalez is fighting for his political career while running for his Southwestern Texas seat again in a primary against conservative Brandon Herrera. The two candidates have a runoff on May 26th.
He gonna lose.
Good. Gonzalez has vowed to stay in the race despite calls from others in Congress, including his fellow GOP reps, to step down due to the scandal.
Mm-hmm. You out of there, boy.
Let me tell you. Okay, ladies, be careful fooling with these
Powerful
what do I
men.
want to call them? Not political people. These, because it just reminds me of Chandra Levy, who mysteriously disappeared nowhere after her affair with the congressman Gary Condit.
But didn't they
Still
find
ain't never found her body.
didn't they find out the guy who killed her wasn't related though, right? They found a killer.
I don't know. I don't think they found a killer. I didn't think they did. Let me see.
Let me
think
tell you
they
something. I don't watch too much of a scandal night, honey. We don't have too many scandal
I don't know.
Thursdays for me to be dating any politician, honey.
I
Stay far away from me.
honestly,
especially
I
America.
feel like it was a cover up. And that's my conspiracy. I feel like it was a cover up because conveniently it was an undocumented worker that killed
Yeah.
her.
I mean, that's entirely possible.
And you see, I'm sharing my screen. So this is Regina Aviles.
Pretty
She is pretty and setting her pretty self on fire over that old
stupid ass.
pasty. Ugh, girl.
Oh no,
How
girl.
terrible.
Girls, you are too much better for you. Don't These men don't deserve y'all.
But that's
Please.
and I'm with you on this, Moon. Like, cause setting yourself on fire. I mean, that's a really outrageous way to go out. I mean, that's really literally going out with
Painful,
a bang. I feel like
slow.
that's too slow and too painful for you to like. That's.
That was a wild, wild.
And
And she
you're
was
doing that over
beautiful.
a average looking man with 6 kids.
Ugh. I know
No.
his penis couldn't be great. I know it can't be great. It just can't be.
Well, I mean, it might do a little something, but it ain't worth killing yourself over or setting yourself on fire for sure.
No penis. Sorry.
Yeah, no penis is worth that.
And he
Now,
won't
what?
even
Let
step.
me have a little chat with Wayne Brady, then I'll get back to y'all on that verdict. I'll let you know if that's worth it or not. Because quiet as it's kept. Just a little bit of a side note. I think Wayne Brady got some of the best dick in the universe. What
How
man
Wayne
you
Brady
know?
get in there?
Because I'm just thinking, like, what man you know?
Thank you, Phil. I was like,
How we
What
get to Wayne
man y'all
Brady?
know that is openly pansexual? Is like, you know what? I got my wife here, my new bitch, my old bitch, everybody living in the same house. We all just get along really good. Like, oh, and who else? Michael Beach. Michael B. who played Miles in Soul Food, I think he got good dick too, because their ex-wife been living in that house for all them years.
Okay, girl.
Okay, we get another skip based off of that. And
Oh Lord, have mercy.
I'm sorry. Those are my conspiracy theories. I'm sorry.
and we get another skip. We up 2 skips, y'all.
We back up.
Okay, you know what? You're right, Libra Queen. I'll go ahead and give y'all another skip. Because I done took y'all down that roller coaster
And
ride
poor
talking about.
Wayne, we
Totally.
sorry. Wayne, I know
Oh, I'm not
you was
sorry,
minding
Wayne.
your business.
Wayne, I want to experience it, honey. Take me through there. Take me through there. Huh? Well, I wonder if Libra Queen gonna skip this story. I don't think so, because again, I think
she
she's
can't.
I think she's the only one in the group who watches this show, The Matlock. And remember, we've been talking about David Del Rio.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That he will not take no for an answer. And you see, you
You
remember
see, just like a man.
just like a man, honey. And you see how he tried to hire that black woman to save him, and she doing her job, I guess. But you see how TMZ says here, David Del Rio initiates arbitration against CBS over Matlock firing.
Mm.
Well, David Del Rio is not giving up after CBS fired him from Matlock following an allegation of sexual assault involving co-star Leah Lewis, because now he wants to battle the network in arbitration. The actor's powerhouse lawyer, Sean Hawley, tells TMZ David has initiated arbitration against CBS Studios to address false and misleading allegations that cause substantial professional and reputational harm. We're told David plans to present text messages and other evidence at arbitration that his lawyer says directly contradict prior public characterizations of the interaction at issue. Holly says the evidence was not fully considered before CBS fired David. David's attorney says the actor looks forward to resolving this matter through the appropriate legal forum and has faith that a full evidentiary review will establish the truth and restore his professional reputation. TMZ broke the story. David was escorted off the Paramount lot and fired from the hit drama Reboot in October 2025, after Leia claimed he sexually assaulted her on the Paramount lot. David denied the allegation and hired Holly. CBS reopened the investigation, but the network did not change its decision. Sources familiar with the matter tell TMZ additional evidence obtained by David's legal team following the conclusion of the supplemental investigation will be presented at arbitration. Our sources say David fully cooperated in both investigations, including submitting documentary evidence supporting his position. But he was not reinstated, even though we're told CBS went from characterizing the claims as sexual assault to unwelcome sexual conduct. We're told CBS even asked David to remain silent and not to contact his reps or legal team during the process. A source close to the studio refutes the allegation David was denied representation throughout the process. CBS Studios declined comment.
He says, I am not guilty and I need to be able to work. I guess.
Like, y'all fucked up my reputation. And I do find it really interesting that CBS did go from characterizing the claims as sexual assault to unwelcome sexual conduct. So, because words mean things, but still ultimately they said, well, you still can't come back. So, I mean,
yeah, you clearly the person that you worked with feels uncomfortable, so you just can't come back here. I'm sorry, that's ruined. But also, I get he's like, well, if I can't come back, y'all need to at least clear my name so I can get a job.
Yeah,
well, I guess.
Time will tell for sure, honey.
But you're married. Why are you at work trying to hit on your coworkers? See, y'all always thinking with your goddamn penis. All the fucking blood from your main brain down your penis, and you fucking up your job. Y'all, God, I need y'all to do better.
They don't want better. They want pussy. They want to stick it in anything that's moving.
Y'all will risk y'all jobs. Stop it. It ain't that goddamn serious.
I feel like it is. I truly do feel like, because these people are truly acting like they cannot control themselves, and it's crazy.
It's
like
crazy.
There's something. It has to be like a tick in the brain, so there got to be some science behind it. Because for you to I like, especially people in positions of power, right? You have to
Mhm.
know the difference between right or wrong or whatever. And when you get caught doing some shit, like some shit gonna hit. That's why a lot of motherfuckers be trying to do the shit in secret. But it's like
Mhm.
you're not. Well, I ain't gonna say you're not done because we've kind of seen like stupid people are in power. Look at our administration. But it's
Mhm.
like you really are not thinking about the. I don't want to say the bottom line or the bigger picture, honey. Like this is you got
Mhm.
to fuck up your money, your house, your car, your family, like over a piece of pussy, over a piece of mouth, and it's crazy to me.
I mean, and really have, I mean, it has really taken down, I mean, all the way up to the president. The, I mean, Bill Clinton risked it all for a little head under the desk. Like, sir.
And unfortunately, I would have been in Monica's position, but you wouldn't have saw nothing on my dress, honey. Let's just
And
say
see,
that.
what pissed me off about Monica is, girl, why'd you tell that old Karen? Why you tell her? You ain't supposed to tell nobody what you doing. What you talking? You telling somebody else at work? They ain't
Okay.
getting bagged. She's jealous as hell. She just
And
told on your silly
dumb as
ass.
hell.
Dummy.
Because if I would have seen a white stain on my shirt, and somebody would have asked me, because and that's not gonna happen anyway. But anyway, I would be like, oh girl, that ain't nothing but a little coffee creamer. Mm-mm.
No, no, not only did she not get the thing clean, which is okay, girl. I don't know what she was on, but okay. But then you told her that you kept the dress. You told her you kept the dress.
Look, what Monique say in the Queens of Comedy? She was like, shit, he the president. He deserved to get his dick sucked.
But why would you keep a
Look,
dress with sperm on it? Why?
Girl,
why?
memories. Look at this
That's what your
president.
brain is for.
Look at this presidential sperm, honey. I got on this dress, honey.
Mm-mm,
Look, I might sell
mm-mm,
it on eBay. Like
mm-mm. eBay, what was it a thing then?
I think it was in the late '90s. Yep.
Yeah, that was wild that she kept that dress.
I was
That's
like, why would she do that? And mind you, I'm a teenager. Like, why would she do that? Why would she do that? Why would you
Mhm.
tell?
She probably look. You know how at the Apollo they touched the log before coming out. She probably touched that dress every time before she went outside. Like, let me go have me a good day. Let me straight this dress.
Especially you
Hilarious.
told that old woman who probably wasn't getting her little thing touched on at all. And if you seen her, she looked like she was gonna tell everybody. Girl. Bruh.
Hmm.
Anyways, but yeah.
Well, that's that on that, honey. I feel like nobody in this room watches the show Below Deck, but maybe possibly Happy. I know Benji watches it, but she's not here at the moment. But this
I have
next,
a friend who watches it.
oh, okay. So if
That
I say like the
watches it.
name Emil Kotze, does the name sound familiar? Emil from Below Deck? Would that?
No, but
uh,
I've heard some of the stories. But go ahead.
Well, Emil is actually suing NBC Universal. And you see where it says here by way of TMZ, Below Deck's Emil Kotze sues network for $800 million over alleged sexual harassment.
800 million.
Mhm.
Jesus.
Well, Below Deck alum Emil Kotze claims producer portrayed him as immature and sexually aggressive, and now he's taking them to court over it. But the producers say his suit should be tossed out because they're protected under the First Amendment, TMZ has learned. Emil filed a federal lawsuit in New York demanding $850 million in damages from NBC Universal and the reality show producers. Emil says he's a South African citizen and professional yacht deckhead who was hired to be a star of the show in 2015 for season 3 at the age of 23. Emil claims he was told the show was like a documentary, only to find out it was a salacious reality TV drama. He claims he was essentially manipulated into embarrassing scenarios. He claims producers pressured him into a fake romantic storyline with his castmate Raquel Rocky Dakota, encouraged heavy drinking, and orchestrated sexually charged encounters and humiliating pranks. In addition, Emil claims the producers edited the footage in a highly misleading manner to craft a false, defamatory portrayal of him to make him immature, incompetent, and sexually aggressive. Emil says he was blacklisted from the yachting industry after the show aired. He said the show caused him to suffer severe psychological trauma from the betrayal and public humiliation, claiming he was diagnosed with PTSD anxiety and depression directly linked to the show experience. The producers scoffed at the lawsuit. They say most of the claims were brought past the statute of limitations and are unsupported by any plausible factual allegations. They also argue they have a First Amendment right to shape and convey their creative works through casting and editing, and they can't use the courts to restrict their ability to do so. Wow.
Well,
I mean,
if
look, the
you weren't
producers.
doing some of the things, how were they able to portray you?
Well, I mean, well, they can do things in editing. Editing makes you they can certainly make turn
The
something.
illusion.
And because you kind of see now how like a lot of the reality TV shows stars are coming out and talk about how this was edited that way, that it really didn't happen that way. It was all in editing. Even Carlos King is talking about how he had to even do some editing to kind of spice things up, even though he was still very good at his job. But my thing is, y'all, I think I tell y'all this story all the time. I'm an old head. So, back when I went to NCCU to major in theater and, really had dreams of being an actor, honey, if you wanted to be taken serious as an actor, reality TV, you better stay far, and I mean far away from. Because, baby, reality TV actors or whatever you wanted to call them at the time were tainted. And that I did not want to have that taint on me, honey. So but anybody and I think he was 23 when he got. So like I said, that's why I said I'm an old head. Things have certainly changed over the years. So reality TV is certainly not the forbidden space that it used to be, but people still know when you go there, it's a possibility that you're going to be made to look like something that you're not because of editing. So I feel like he knew this, but what's interesting is the producer's response because they didn't deny anything. They said, well, most of these claims was brought past the statute of limitations. They are unsupported by any plausible factual allegations. So plausible factual allegations got me, honey. Then they talking about they bringing in the First Amendment right to shape and convey their creative works through casting and editing, and they can't use the courts to restrict their ability to do so. To me, they just say, bitch, I can do what the fuck I want. Girl. So that's that on
knew
that.
what it was.
Yeah, he knew what it was. And people can try to argue, things may be different in South Africa. No, it's not, because they got they have reality TV in South Africa. So they know. So,
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess if he was misled into thinking that it was more like a documentary than reality show, I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's true.
They call all reality TV documentaries because they walking around with a camera following you in your life. So he the one should have read that damn contract. Because I know they ain't put his ass on camera without no contract. We're America, baby. We're very litigious. So, well, speaking of America, American Idol. Remember we talked about Caleb Flynn killing his damn wife and trying to blame it on a burglar? Child. Well, you see, I just shared here by way of TMZ. American Idol, Caleb Flynn's kids seek restraining order to protect assets after mom's killing. This is just so sad. Just fucking violent ass white men. Just, girl. Well, a lawyer for American Idol alum Caleb Flynn's two daughters is asking a judge for a restraining order against the singer in order to preserve their financial security, TMZ has learned. The kid's guardian made the move as Caleb remains locked up on a murder charge over the death of his wife, the kid's mother, Ashley Flynn. According to the papers, the restraining order should prevent Caleb from transferring any assets, including money, that may have been left behind by Ashley. The filing claims the children face immediate and irreparable harm if Caleb starts selling off assets, including the home they live in, cars owned by the family, and bank and retirement accounts. As TMZ first reported, Caleb was seen crying on body cam footage when officers arrived at his Ohio home to find Ashley dead on February 16th. Caleb told dispatch that his wife was shot by a burglar. Authorities found Ashley in the couple's bedroom with their kids asleep in a room nearby. Police apparently did not buy Caleb's story and subsequently arrested him for murder. Bitch ass. And these just kids just got to go through some shit like this. Well, shit, we got to get a restraining order because now he might be trying to sell off the damn house, the car, and everything that we because I don't even know how old the kids are. But
they young. I mean, it sounds like the guardian stepped in to do it.
let me do a quick
But
search. Caleb Flynn.
but them people. What just leave. Why you got to kill the person? I mean, your children's mother. Like, you thought that was a good idea? Golly.
And
I need
I
some.
just sent you a DM about the new Department of Homeland Secretary. We can talk about that tomorrow.
Oh yeah, this guy. He knew yesterday
Or
when he was
today.
on them cameras he was gonna be the next person up. He knew because he was front and center in them in the camera.
Let me see. I'm looking up to see Caleb Flynn, Ashley Flynn kids to see if I can find any information about them. Because I'm really having a really hard time finding anything about them. It's leading me to believe that they are like really young, like maybe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like an adult was thinking ahead. Like we need some money over here to
Good.
take
Well,
care of these
shout out
kids.
to that adult, honey. Shout out to that guardian. I hate that even in this position in the first place because it's violent, stupid, crooked faced ass.
They
Couldn't
losing
even
their
make it to
mama and
Hollywood
their
face
daddy.
ass. Well, that's that on that, honey. This is another story I won't be spending too much time on because it's really just an update from yesterday. Remember how we talked about Brooklyn Beckham's parents wished him a happy birthday?
He told them to go to hell.
Well, he ain't said nothing, honey. He's still they both still blocked. Blocked. Both of my blocked. I don't give a damn. Don't wish me shit. Blocked. And you see where it says Brooklyn Beckham still not speaking to parents despite their birthday posts. And this article just pretty much explains that Brooklyn is saying fuck that because he feels it feels performative coming from them, especially after knowing what they have been going through. So that's just really the story.
I mean, are we just gonna say everything is performative? I mean, if they wish you a happy, it's performative. If if they didn't say something, it's performative. They don't give a fuck about me.
Take us out the family group chat. We do not care.
Y'all, I could not wait to talk about this next story, honey. So do y'all remember we talked about Sharon Moore quite a bit? The Michigan coach who was slinging it and ended up losing his job and tried to go. Girl, well, let's talk about the mistress, honey, because we talked about her a little bit. Baby, they did not renew her contract. They said no.
Good. Good.
And you see where it says here by way of TMZ, Sharon Moore's alleged mistress out at University of Michigan. Excuse me. So the woman Sharon Moore allegedly had an affair with during his time at the as the head coach of the Michigan football team is no longer with the program, TMZ has learned. A spokesperson for the university athletic department tells us Paige Shivers' contract expired and was not renewed. Moore was fired by the Wolverines for a cause in December of 2025 after an investigation determined he had an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. It was later revealed the woman, eventually identified as Shiver, went to school officials with evidence of their relationship after it ended. Shortly after the firing, Moore allegedly drove to the woman's apartment and barged his way into her residence. Prosecutors say he then made his way to a kitchen drawer, grabbed several butter knives and a pair of scissors, and said, "I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to make you watch. My blood is on your hands. You ruined my life." The 40-year-old was later arrested and hit with 3 charges: home invasion, stalking, and breaking and entering. In a 911 call we obtained, Moore's wife, Kelly, called the police in a panic and asked if they could track his phone because she feared he would hurt himself. She said, "He just called me saying he got fired from his job and he's in crisis. I told him that I love him and that I need him to come home, but I don't know where he is. He said he was on a highway." Kelly was by his side for his court appearance in January and did not look thrilled to be in attendance. Speaking of court, He has an evidentiary hearing scheduled for Friday in Michigan, where a judge will learn more about the investigation that led to charges being filed against Moore. They said, "Bye, girl. Go to another school and try to sleep with somebody else's husband."
This is why we just talking about this. Losing your job because you can't keep it in your pants. Embarrassing.
But I don't know, like, because I would love to know like more about what happened. Because why would she think that it was a good idea? So did she think her whiteness was going to protect her, like in a patriarchal?
Yes, absolutely. Yes. I'm a victim. No, you made bad choices. You shouldn't have been sleeping with the head coach. I'm a big proponent of accountability, girl. You a big girl. You know you ain't supposed to be messing with a married man. You are not supposed to be messing with somebody that's your boss. You know better. You probably signed documentation that says there's some conduct that we have to do. Blah 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 blah. And
And
then
that's
you fucked
exactly
around and go ahead.
and that's exactly why they let her contract. They didn't renew her contract instead of just firing her because they want to absolve themselves of liability, so they can say,
Hmm.
"Hey, we reserve the right to not renew your contract." That school is
Hmm.
playing the long game, not the short game.
Okay. Now we ain't gonna fire the victim, but we just ain't gonna renew her contract because you bad business. If you do it once, you'll do it again. You done tainted your own damn name. That's the thing. Come on, y'all. Be accountable for y'all actions. The hell?
And then you know how a lot of them, I think there's a thing where when they have known to been with a black man, they kind of tainted in that community. I think I've heard that before.
Oh, from other white people? Yeah,
Mm-mm.
especially white men. Oh yeah.
Mm-mm. Well, I'm not even gonna say good luck. Honestly, I don't give a damn what happened to this girl. To be cool.
No, not at all. She'll be fine. She'll marry somebody, and she'll be a housewife in like 6 months. Ciao, bye.
Mhm. Well, I have 3 more stories left.
Ooh, we did
Now,
good today.
did okay? Y'all didn't use. I think we just used what, one skip.
And we got a bonus one, and we still going. Look at us.
Well, so Dochi, a Libra Queen's Floridian sister, who I absolutely adore. But a lot of
Love
people not
Dochi.
feeling Dochi right now, honey, because Dochi not feeling cats. She's not a fan of cats, and a lot of people try to get her canceled because of that.
Oh, go. Skip, skip, skip.
Are
Mm-mm. I
you
am not going. Y'all not
serious?
going. Try and tear down this black woman because she don't fucking like. I don't like cats. What the hell? Sorry, Dave.
I can't
Sorry.
stand him. I was
Sorry,
like, look, Dave
Peases.
know I don't like his ass. I ain't even gonna apologize. Hey, Beezus, but
But
Dave
we
knows
not.
I
I'm
see
not
him.
gonna play with y'all. No, no. Mm-mm,
Over
mm-mm,
cats? These people is
mm-mm.
crazy.
Yes, honey. And you know, people are really, really serious about their cats. Like they treat them like that. Me personally, I don't understand it. I feel like every cat owner talks like they're in an abusive relationship. Oh, they be all when you see them, they be all scratched or bruised up. And I'm like, well, girl, what happened? Oh, I just shouldn't have petted him like that. Oh, I just didn't have his food when he wanted it. I'm like, girl, are
Mm.
is everything okay? But they seem to like those people. But and this article did mention like a study that shows that cats are not favorable. So yeah, that's that on that. Don't you didn't
I
say
don't
anything
like cats. What the mean? What you mean? Just like she don't have to like cats? Like what the fuck is y'all talking about? Move on. This is irritating me. This actually pissed me off. Cause what?
I love it. Well, let's bring it back, honey. So do y'all remember when we last talked about Clay Thompson? We learned that he has a lifetime sneaker deal with Anta.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and we learned in that article that Steph Curry was with Under Armour, but then when I put that on TikTok, a lot of sports fans actually corrected me and said, "Oh, he's not with Under Armour anymore." You know, I don't know. I was just reading the article.
I kind of knew that, but I didn't. I should have said something. Sorry.
You should have. You know, I don't know this sports shit. But well, because of that, Kyrie Irving is actually trying to recruit Steph Curry into joining Anta. And you see it says here by way of hot new hip hop, Kyrie Irving reveals he's actively recruiting Steph Curry to join ANTA. So Kyrie Irving revealed he's been actively recruiting Steph Curry to join ANTA in a recent interview. The viral clip shows Kyrie discussing personal conversations he's had with Curry about signing. He frames these talks as ongoing chats between two superstars navigating the sneaker industry together. Steph Curry is currently in sneaker free agency after parting ways with Under Armour recently. Kyrie expressed genuine excitement about Curry discovering he can find success wearing Anta shoes. He praised the performance, fit, and everything about the brand with real enthusiasm throughout. Curry has been spotted testing and debuting Anta models during workouts and public events. Some pairs even feature Steph Curry's own personal branding touches and design input visible. This signals genuine exploration rather than just casual trial runs of the Chinese brand. Kyrie Irving boldly declared Anta is the best shoe brand out there currently available. He positions the company not just as solid, but as the top choice. Coming from someone as influential as Kyrie, who's fully committed to Anta, this matters significantly. The mix of genuine endorsement and direct recruitment makes this moment particularly compelling for observers. Speculation about whether Steph Curry could make a surprising jump keeps growing louder daily. This could potentially shake up the entire endorsement landscape if it actually happens soon. Bringing Steph Curry to Anta would be a massive win for the brand's credibility. So, and I'm just gonna stop it there because it just goes on to talk about other things, and then it ends with Klay Thompson recently joined Anta as we talked about. But yeah, so it looks like it might be a thing if he's already wearing the wearing the shoes and practice and stuff. They might be in conversations already. It might be something already in the works. Because I know he's just not going with him and him just coming out of Under Armour. I know he ain't gonna be like publicly, even if it is practice. I know he's just not gonna let people see him like that, like giving that free endorsement like that. I just know it's not gonna happen. So I'm under the impression that they probably already got some shit signed. They're just waiting for the damn ink to dry on the paperwork. So that's that on that. Congratulations. And our last story that I have on the list, so Bronny James, while we're still talking about sneakers, Bronny James got his official Nike logo. And let me share that here by way of hot new hip hop. And you all should see where it says here, Bronny James Nike logo officially filed by Nike. So Nike has officially filed Bronny James's personal logo with the trademark office for footwear and apparel. The distinctive B logo features a sharp Gothic style lettering that creates a bold, edgy aesthetic. The filing comes from Bronny's signature branding, will appear on future Nike products and collaborations officially. It says Bronny actually previewed the logo back in January wearing custom pink Nike LeBron Witness 9s. The shoe featured his new B emblem on the heel during a Lakers game appearance. The pink sneakers created buzz at the time, but the logo's official status remained unclear. Now, the trademark filing makes everything official for the young Lakers guard and Nike athlete. The logo will cover footwear, headwear, shirts, and sweatpants, according to the trademark documents filed. Nike owns the rights to the word mark under International Class 025 for clothing categories. Let me just share my screen and y'all can see the logo that they're referring to. So yeah, looks like something I drew in middle school. You know the S that we used to draw in middle school, like with the 3 dot. You put the 3 dots, and then you did like the y'all know what I'm talking about, especially millennials. I know y'all know it because we all of us had
Yes.
that little S on our notebook.
Three lines.
I mean, shit. I feel like that goes back a long time, probably back to the 70s.
Hell. But yeah, this
Yeah,
is
I
exactly what
remember
it
that.
looks like.
Little doodle. You got to do a little doodle.
Hey.
I mean, you know what? I am all for black nepotism. Sorry. Sorry,
Same.
not sorry. I don't care. White folks been doing it for ages. And I'm happy LeBron was able to nepotize the hell out of his son. for him to have a good life. Amen.
You and me both. Bring it on. I want black nepotism, black mediocrity. I want it all. We deserve. We deserve. Because I don't weren't they weren't really kind to Bronny, if I remember. When he first started out, I remember them being not so nice towards him.
You know what? And when I tell you, white folks can just nepotize all their children, do whatever, and nobody says anything. Nobody ain't got nothing to say. Soon as LeBron do it, everybody huffing and a puffing when they fair. I'm sorry. What? Go to hell.
Mm-hmm. Ham is so damn stupid. Look, he said in his best Reese Witherspoon book, blackness doesn't matter. It just matters.
It does. It just matters. It does. Because you just hating that LeBron ain't your daddy. You just mad your daddy didn't do what he did for his son.
Yes, and
Cause y'all ain't got no problems when white folks be nepotizing their children.
exactly. And we gotta like to look at all this mediocrity now, honey, walking around here. That's why we in the damn situations we in now. Look, we have a couple
Hmm.
Trump kids, exactly.
Oh God, him himself. Him.
Hmm.
Ugh.
And they kids.
Ugh.
Okay.
Well, y'all, that was all the tea that I had for us today. So before we head out, I did ask us earlier if we had any other tea that I might have missed. I've already been shared some, so thank you for that. Here is one. Um, we were talking earlier about Christy Noam's ugly, funny looking ass. They done got her. Trump done got her ass out of here.
Oh, she ain't gonna be flying on a jet to be in the Mile High Club with Corey Lewandowski, and I ain't saying alleged. Cause bitch, guess what? You couldn't say no in that hearing, so you was fucking him.
Okay.
But however, she did get another position. She ain't completely at home.
Wait,
She will be moving
what?
to the special envoy for the Shield of the Americas, our new security initiative in the Western Hemisphere.
What the hell kind of job? Did he just
Girl,
make up a whole
bye.
new job
Yes.
and said put her down in the basement?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell was that?
Now I don't know what that department is supposed to do. Uh,
Nothing.
yeah.
I'm
And
shocked. I'm shocked that he didn't completely fire her. That's crazy. He just said because he don't want to fire nobody. He don't want to make it like it was some failure. We're just gonna reroute her to another position.
but she probably knows too much, so he don't want to just fire her outright and let her start talking.
Hmm. And
But
this
she's
is
hella
who they
demoted.
this is who they got go. This is going to be the new Christy Noam, Mark Wayne Mullen.
Who was in the cameras yesterday? All in the
Mhm.
cameras. Should have known.
Mm. Child, what is that on that, girl? Look, come on out of here. Um, and then we have another piece of tea shared in the chat. It looks like Musk testifies tweet that led to $44 billion lawsuit may not have been his wisest. Nothing you do is wise, you fuck South African. Ugh, he makes me sick.
Ugh, yeah.
Yeah, that's that on that. Matter of fact, I ain't even reading this shit. Let me get AI to summarize this shit for me. I don't want to read this shit. I don't want to read nothing that have to do with his big headed South African ass, honey.
Mm.
They summarize this article.
Oh, and she married and she up there screwing.
Both
Uh,
of them are married. Both
oh,
of them.
oh my God!
So embarrassing.
Allegedly.
She didn't say no in that hearing. So she didn't want to perjure herself. Mm.
Mm, 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 mm.
Can't wait for the AI to summarize this Elon shit. Shout out to Copilot. It's such a shame that nobody like you. I understand why don't nobody like you, but right on the web browser, it can be very helpful. It's cute because
I mean, you do a little 1-2, a little yin yang.
it's cute for a little yin around the house. Today though, it's not. Today, the way your ass is taking long to summarize this shit, it ain't that difficult of a damn article to summarize. I'm about damn tempted to read it myself, which what I ain't want to do. But yeah, this AI taking too long. I'm a millennial and I'm impatient. Says Elon Musk has acknowledged that the tweet at the center of the multi-billion-dollar lawsuit over his $44 billion acquisition of Twitter may not have been his wisest, as the world's richest man defends himself from allegations of market manipulation in court. Ooh. A group of investors has alleged they lost money after Musk threatened to walk away from the deal to gain leverage during public talks, despite being aware he would be legally forced to complete the $44 billion buyout. After signing a binding agreement to buy the company in April of 2022 and waiving his rights to conduct due diligence, Musk soon started raising concerns about the number of bots on the platform. Oh, girl, I'm not even finna relive this. All them damn lying ass bots that he still got on the damn platform that's praising him. So, I hope they get every fucking dime. And when I tell you, once I get wind of a class action lawsuit involving Twitter and how Elon Musk single-handedly caused me to lose money from the platform, I will be joining that shit swiftly. Elon really fucked up my Twitter bag, like really fucked up my Twitter bag. Because nobody wants to advertise on that shit no more. And why would they? Why would they? I don't blame them. So I can't wait, baby. In fact, if you're listening and you know of any class actions that I can join to take this South African down, please hit a bitch up. Auntie at AuntieDerek.com. Okay. Thank you for that, Queen of Happiness. And did anybody else have any other tea I might have missed? Look, I know I done took us through a lot today, honey, but I told y'all we had some nasty gutter butt tea to go, go through. But thank you all for taking time out of your busy day to come and sip tea with me. We will be back tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another live show if you can make it. Until then, don't forget to subscribe to a bitch. Head to AuntieDerek.com, hit the big green subscribe button at the top left and join my mailing list. It's completely free and you get your daily hugs from me. And until then, till tomorrow, you all have a fabulous rest of your day.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, y'all.
Cheers.